The pressure to repeat. All of Albertus Magnus felt it this season. After finally breaking through last year and winning a state championship, all eyes turned to 2025. The repeat, even moving up in class, became the only goal. The Falcons certainly had a burden on them this season, but they also still have Julia Scott. And in Sunday's Class AAA championship game against Liverpool out of Section 3, Albertus claimed back-to-back titles, and Scott had one of the state final performances for the ages in the process.
Do you feel pressure coming in here today?
Not really. I feel like it's kind of what we do. We're really good at playing together, and we know we're a strong team, that we can get through any adversity and that we could win.
Albertus was hit a little bit of adversity early on. Going inside here, Abria Cunningham, what a terrific player she is from Liverpool. She gets a block there, and Julia Scott goes up the floor. Liverpool started out strong in this game. Got a lead early on over Albertus. They would extend this lead. It would be 12-3 after this basket in the opening minutes. Timeout, Albertus.
If you look at who we've played and how we've tested ourselves, we try to tell the girls we've been in everything. We've won in triple overtime. We've gotten beat pretty good too. So we've got some scars that we lean on in those moments, and nobody panicked. And we came out and kind of settled ourselves down in the second quarter, and then kind of took control from there.
I think we just came out. They had a lot of energy coming out. It was definitely a different defense than what we've seen. They kind of like focused on, it was a 1-3-1, but they focused on me in the block. So we were just kind of like peppering it around, maybe like take some threes that usually go in. They didn't. So it was just a slow start, but we picked it up.
A slow start was followed by a furious 12-minute stretch going into halftime. Julia Scott just complete and utter domination on both ends of the floor. Rebounding, blocking shots, altering shots. Maddy Zuppe here in the open floor finds Sara Nezaj for the basket. Albertus chipping away at this Liverpool lead. Still in the first quarter. There, that is Riley Harold finding Scott in the paint for the basket. And then just before the end of the quarter, shot misses. Albertus down 3, but confident early on.
I think it came out messy, so he just told us, play like us, play fundamental, and we just followed the game plan.
On to the second quarter, and then we've just become the Julia Scott show. Left-hand finish on the offensive rebound. That bucket goes later down the floor, high-low, in between two defenders, loses the handle, gets it back, gets the N1, she'll go to the line, she'd make the free throw. Albertus would retake the lead. They'd never give that lead up. Now, this is one of the great plays of the game. Block shot there by Scott. She sprints down the floor, gets it back. Layup is good on the feed from Tess Story. Albertus firmly in control here. Another rebound. Riley Harold up the court. Find her in the corner. Spots up from 3. The shot would miss. Offensive rebound by Zuppe. Zuppe going to find Harold. Jumper goes. Albertus firmly in control. Second quarter still. Final minute. Brie Cunningham banks the shot in. Cuts the deficit. But Albertus, too much firepower here. They go right to Scott. Nice pump fake. The floater. It goes. Falcons would take a 12-point lead. Sara Nezaj would get a putback basket here before halftime. But Julia Scott had 19 points and 15 rebounds at halftime.
The best thing about her is the teammate she is. You know, she's a way better teammate than she is player. I kid around with her all the time. She shares credit. She wants to see everybody do well. And with that, the team, it's easy to coach this team because they're such good kids.
Albertus would break this game open in the third quarter, and they did it with good team basketball. 3-point shot knocked down there by Tess Story. Foul away from the ball would give Albertus Magnus possession back. And they take advantage. Finding Nezaj goes inside through a couple defenders. Off the glass is good for Julia Scott. She was so good on both ends, but really good just off the window and in here. Pull-up jumper would go. She finished this game 33 points and 22 rebounds. No MVP handed out. Didn't need to. Anyway, here is Riley Harold, the first of her 2 3-pointers that essentially blows this game open. Smiley Riley from the corner. They call her that because she just doesn't hold her emotion in when she makes shots like that in the state final.
I mean, I guess I'm a pretty smiley person, but I was just so happy. We worked so hard to get here, and I was just so proud of how we ended it.
State championship reality starting to settle in here in fourth quarter. There off the inbound to Sara Nezaj. Only a freshman from Zuppe, the junior. Nezaj this time goes inside. They go back out Zuppe hits the three-point shot. Albertus Magnus, a 20-point win over Liverpool for the state title.
Great, so happy for the seniors and the newcomers. Yeah, it feels different than last year, but it's a different group. Put a lot into it. They work hard all year long. So to finish like this, I actually thought we could have played better. That's the coach in me, but I'm so happy we're on the right end of this thing.
Well, it was definitely something we wanted to do my freshman year. Like, we saw the 91 and 92 team do it back to back, so just like the fact that we can do it now is just like great.
Back-to-back state championships. Do you ever think this was possible?
Listen, I was there in the 90s, in 91 and 92 with Coach Moylan, took the Feeney girls and all that crew, and it was amazing to watch. So to think that we're now kind of in that category, it's humbling for all of us. Like we talk about that group a lot and how connected they were and how they tested themselves all year. So listen, it's really special. Please, I don't think we're going either. We might get home, go to Mass tonight, and be happy.
It's amazing. History repeats itself. Now let's party.